Agoraphobia. Is that what fear of heights is called?
I guess so. Agoraphobia. Fear of heights.
My goodness.
Oh, I don't like that. I mean, okay. Okay. Jeez. Okay, there's fear of heights, and then there's this dumb shit.
That's absolute nonsense.
Yeah, there's a difference. Look, I'm not scared of heights. I can go on tall buildings. I can go up tall buildings. I live in a tall building. I can go on a plane, no problem. I can look down from a great height. But I'm not an idiot, and I'm gonna like roll my bike over the edge and see. Like, that's a different kind of fear. That's just being an idiot. Like.
Yep.
Are you afraid of spiders?
Yes, I am.
Do you check the ceiling and corners of a room for any sign of a spider?
Yes, every day.
Do you check your shoes to make sure they don't have any 8-legged monsters waiting to attack your toes?
Yeah, I shake my shoes.
Or maybe you check under the bed before going to sleep to make sure there aren't any creepy spiders that may crawl on you at night.
My bed meets the floor.
The unreasonable fear of spiders is known as arachnophobia.
Unreasonable.
Is reasonable.
Unreasonable.
It's not unreasonable.
Thank you.
It's very reasonable.
Spiders are productive members of our society.
There are also many poisonous spiders out there.
Not in Canada. What poisonous spiders live in Canada that would get into your apartment?
Is there a black widow here? I don't know.
Well, it's not gonna get into your apartment.
It will find a way.
It'll find a way. It's cold out.
I don't, yeah,
Black widows aren't happy in the cold.
Yeah, it's trying to get into my home to keep warm.
No.
Cuddle up with me in bed and bite me and kill me, and I'll wake up
Well, if it
dead.
cuddles up with you in bed and bites you and kills you, it'll be cold then. It's gonna be a cold, dead body.
Pettophobia. Pettophobia is a common specific phobia, which consists of fear or aversion to reptiles, commonly lizards and snakes, and similar vertebrates as amphibians. It is one of the most diffused animal phobias, very similar and related to aphidophobia. This condition causes a slight to severe emotional reaction, as for example anxiety, panic attack, or most commonly nausea.
Panic attack. I don't mind lizards. I just can't
Acidic.
snakes.
But like snakes are just lizards without limbs.
I know, if they had limbs, I'd feel better about it.
Wiggle it.
It's the fact that they don't have limbs and they wiggle around and then they charge like.
They strike. I love how a snake strikes.
But it's just the fact that they can strike with just their body. What the
They've developed into, perfect slithering machines.
No, I don't appreciate it. I'm not here for it. I hate them all. But lizards, I can with them.
The lizard?
I can with a lizard. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm one of your hosts, Lisa McPhee.
I'm Keegan Hughes.
And these are the scary phobias you won't believe are real.
But they are. Believe it.
I believe some of them.
Just looks like a bunch of little donut holes,
I hate holes.
That's just like coral, isn't it? Or something like that.
I can't look.
Yeah, these are like coral-ish formations, it seems to me.
No,
that's gross. But that's like a makeup effect.
Yeah.
That's not real.
No, I can't look.
Ooh. But also, that's like teeth? Like on a doll face?
That's what gets me when it's like the fake makeup on the hands, like when there's holes on your body. No, Chris. No, stop it. It makes me very sad and it makes me want to throw up. I have always had that problem with holes. I learned I had this phobia when I would see a tree covered in holes where a woodpecker had been. Yeah. It makes me want to throw up. Like, I can't look at it. I don't like a lot of one thing in general. It's not necessarily even holes. I just don't like a lot of one thing. Nyctophobia, fear of the dark.
Ah! It's dark!
Keegan!
Ah!
Stop it!
I'm wearing black!
Stop it!
You are too!
Stop! Oh my god! Stop it! Keegan, I'm not f***ing around! Keegan! I'm Oh! Keegan, I swear to God.
What's fear of Karens? Because Lucy's got that.
I don't know. I just hate unnecessary loud noise, especially when we've been in trouble for it in the past.
We haven't been in trouble for it in weeks. They've forgotten about it.
Yeah, because we quieted down and then you were in here screaming.
I don't think I've ever been yelled at for screaming, except at home, at school, at other jobs, and by my girlfriend.
Or now when I'm screaming at you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I didn't even see the full video because I was too busy screaming at Keegan. The video wasn't even freaking me out. I was more freaked out by this.
Ooh. What's this called? Culturophobia? Culturophobia? The fear of glues.
Agoraphobia.
Hello, Mrs. Glue. May I have a bowl of soup?
This doesn't faze me too much. I'm alright with clowns.
I'm not bothered by clowns.
Sometimes in movies I'm like, I'm okay not looking at you. Like,
yeah.
but
Penny... usually they try really hard. Like, it's not the fact that it's a clown, it's that they try really hard to make it scary, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we could show you a regular clown, you'd be like, nah.
A normal person dressed as a clown, I'm like, nah. But if, like, I'm sure if Pennywise showed up, I'd be like, oh.
Well, even Pennywise, like, it's like, I get it, but, like, it's more like what Pennywise represents that scares me, not the fact that he's a clown.
Yes.
You know? Like,
he
everyone
could be anything.
like, Pennywise is the scariest looking thing on earth. I'm like, no, he's not.
Nah.
He looks like Bill Skarsgård with a funky makeup job. Or, you know, he looks like
Tim Curry.
Like Tim Curry, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, Pennywise is scary no matter what form he's taking. Like, when he was the old woman naked at the beginning of It 2. It's like, what the... Spicy. Spicy stuff.
Pettophobia. In relation to automatonophobia, the fear of humanoid figures. Children pretend their toys come to life.
My toys did come to life.
A child's imagination often confuses what is make-believe and what is real.
When I was young, my toys moved. I swear to God, they did.
Yeah, but which toys? Were they dolls or were they other things?
No, there were a lot of different things. Like, I didn't separate my toys. Like, they all hung out together. I didn't want to discriminate. So I had my Beanie Babies with, you know, maybe my Woody action figure because, you know, I wanted
Woody's gonna come to life here.
Woody is always
That's just like inherent in his woodiness.
Yeah. And then I had my Barbies and then my Big Bears. And they all just chilled together. And then I'd put them in certain positions, close the door, come back, and like they're chilled somewhere else. Or like they fell over and I'm like, they moved. They've been around. They hear me coming and they're like, Lucy's coming, drop.
Limp.
But I also feel like everyone does that in life regardless of when, like, whether you're a doll or not, even if you're human. You hear me coming and everyone's like, Lucy's coming. Hide.
All the misfortune. The bad news is that the rest of the people don't know
everyone has
about
this
it.
fear,
And
right?
now he's in a coffin. Hey, the poor guy. Do you want some advice? Keep calm. The deeper you breathe, the more you spend oxygen, which you have enough for 1 to 2 hours. Try to breathe deeply and exhale slowly. This will help prolong your life, which is not needed by anyone.
Which is not needed by anyone?
That's funny.
That's...
I think everyone has the fear of being buried alive. I think that's normal. Like, I mean, I don't think about it every day, but if someone said, what would you be scared if you were buried alive? I would say, yes, I would be scared.
That would be a terrible, terrible thing.
Did you ever see the movie starring Ryan Reynolds called Buried?
No.
Oh, he gets buried alive and the whole movie is just inside of a coffin. And it's so incredibly claustrophobic, and I saw it at the movie theater, and it was just like, you felt like you couldn't breathe. And then the whole time, it's just him on the phone with a person trying to find him to rescue him.
Wow.
And I was gonna spoil the ending, but I won't.
That's crazy. Are they like flashbacks though? Like they can't make the whole movie.
No, the whole movie is in the coffin, and it's so well done. I suggest you watch it. It's very, very good. Like, you just can't breathe throughout.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
I remember when I was at school, my friend put her hand through the window and severed her artery, and there was blood everywhere, and I was the first one on the scene, and I think ever since then it just freaks me out every time I see it.
Phobia is the fear of blood. Do you have fear of blood?
No.
No, I don't. I'm good with blood.
Blood's fine. I think I've played too many video games, watched too many horror movies.
Yeah.
Even I was a lifeguard. I was a camp counselor. Like, I saw blood. Not like a lot of it all the time, but I saw plenty of blood over the years.
Fear of the boogeyman. Boogiephobia. Bogeyphobia.
Boggyphobia.
What's
There's no E, it's boggyphobia.
Bogeyphobia. Fear of the boogeyman. Or do you say bogeyman?
I like that one. That one's cool. I say the boogeyman.
I love Michael Myers. I've said it before. I'd marry him.
You'd marry Michael Myers?
He's misunderstood.
Michael Myers misunderstood Miriam.
Yeah. Those are the types of people I'm attracted to, are broken people that are just misunderstood, and I'm here to help.
You mean totally silent people who will kill you if given the opportunity?
He needs help, and I will help him. Agoraphobia.
No, it's agoraphobia.
Oh.
I know this one. Open space.
Get shortness of breath. Everything. The world starts closing in on me, and everything feels really tight.
Ooh.
The air in my body, my chest. I get dizzy. I don't know what's wrong. I could be sick.
Oh, I can't imagine being scared of going outside.
Right?
Sometimes I get anxious when I'm like, oh, I've got plans and I don't want to do it. But that's just, everyone feels that. It's like, oh, when you've made plans and you'd rather stay home.
And then somebody cancels,
Yeah,
and
and
it's
you're
not
like-
you, and you're like, mwah.
You're like, this is Christmas Day.
And then you just sit there and do nothing. It's beautiful.
Exactly, that's the best feeling in the world. Going home and knowing you've got nothing to do.
The best. The best.
The best.
Are you just afraid they'll pop?
Everything, the look of them, the way they float, everything about
The way they
them.
float?
Everything bothers me about them.
You're worried about a balloon floating?
Yes.
What could it do?
I don't know why, I just don't like it.
Maury, you're being a big
You
dick
think
right
the balloon
now.
He
is
is
going
being
to
a dick.
ultimately be the cause of your death?
Globophobia.
Because of that.
You're going to die
I'm
because of a
gonna die.
balloon.
Wow.
Maury, chill out. She's afraid of balloons. Let her be.
Just understand. Like, everyone has different fears. He's like, wow, you're afraid of a balloon? Oh, what a
That's the
idiot.
stupidest thing I've ever heard. I hope a balloon kills you, idiot. Oh.
What a dick. To be
God.
Balloons aren't like great. I don't love them. I get scared they're gonna pop. I hate
Yeah.
the sound of loud noises.
Oh,
but
definitely.
They're fine. They're chill. But
I mean, like, I get it. Like, if somebody's afraid of a balloon, like, it's not natural. Balloons are not natural.
no, they are weird. And you know that fear. I have that fear when I'm blowing up a balloon and I'm like, oh, do I have one more breath or is it gonna explode in my face?
What if it, like, reversed, like, down your throat, and now you get a balloon expanding in your chest?
No, I think it would hit the back of my throat and then I'd go,
Exactly.
And then I would
you're,
die.
You're trying to breathe with the balloons inflating and nothing's getting to your lungs.
I'd hope I'd die.
That's all the time we have for today. I've been your host, Keegan Hughes.
I've been Lisa McPhee.
We'll see you next time. Stick around for bloopers.
Bloopers.
You ever seen people get their tonsil stones removed?
Yeah, I had tonsil stones,
Yeah.
but they just took out my whole tonsils.
They took out your entire tonsils?
Yeah, because they were the size of golf balls. And
Oh,
the guy was
shoot.
he was like, how would you eat food? And I was like, I don't know. It just goes down.
NYC to phobia, so fear of New York City, which is a very dark place.
Just the fear of New York. Anyway.
Not even the fear of New York, the fear of New Yorkers. If somebody ever says like, hey, I'm walking here, you're catatonic right away.
Wait, I try and do a New York
If somebody calls a
accent.
convenience store a bodega, you start screaming.
Oh, I f***ing hate that. Wait, how's my New York accent? It's Mickey Blue.
That was Russian. That sounded really Russian to me.
It's Mickey Blue. I'm from New York.
But wouldn't that be if you're afraid of the noise they're gonna make then, not necessarily of the dark itself?
Yeah, I think it all stems from something else. People,
You keep looking at the
noises.
door.
Yeah, because
Like-
I'm just like waiting for Karen or I'm waiting for like Landon to be like, yo, yo, yo.
Time is an illusion. Numbers are made up.
Time is a thing that you put on the wall. There's a song for that, but I can't remember how it goes.
Isn't it? You're bringing us back. Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Is it? Yeah. Time is a you put on a wall. Duh, 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 duh. Anyway, what the f***? You're better at the references.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm not f***ing around. It's not like, oh, this is funny. I've got this phobia. I will f***ing throw up on you.
Do it. Vomit in the studio. Send us home early.
Lucy threw up. Everyone's got to go home.
We can't film in there for 2 weeks. It's a biohazard.
True.
We gotta get the bomb squad in. It's like that group from Monsters Inc. that comes in with like the little, like the containment chamber.
Yeah, so true.
Although 13 years old is a terrible year because that's like tweenagedom at its like narstiest.
I think I was alright at 13, but I also don't remember.
Nobody's alright at 13.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Any 13-year-olds watching this video, like you will get better. You will.
Or you won't. In which case, this sucks.